Gojiberry Terri back at Ann's Health Food Center and Market today, and we're at the cafe right now. And I thought we would just do a little demo on a quick snack or a quick meal. For me, it's a meal because it's loaded with all the things of a meal as far as nutrients, and we'll get into that in a minute. But I was going to interview Micah and Ryan, who are the grandsons of Ann, the original owner. So this is like third generation now that runs the store. They're wonderful, and I talked a little bit about why I love this place, because it's a small, locally owned, totally organic produce, small little local store. I love it. Anyway, these are some of the items that I purchase here, and some of the snacks and meals that I make out of them. Yesterday it was my lunch, but today it's going to be mine and Ryan's lunch. So let's get started. I'm going to put my apron on, just in case I get messy, which I normally don't doing this, because this is a real quick, easy meal. But just to be safe, we'll get started. Now, today, what I've got is I bought, they have these wonderful red star crimson crunchy pears. You want crunchy so you can dip it, because we're going to be dipping. So I've cut it up into slices for dipping. And I also have a gala apple. So we're going to do both. And we may even feed the people here, and maybe we'll interview a few of them while we're at it. So we're going to start off, let's start off with some Artisana coconut butter. We're going to put, we'll start off with just, I use these long teaspoons because they're really great for dipping down into the jars. I do a couple of heaping teaspoons, which is maybe like 2 tablespoons. That's about 2 tablespoons. And then I put, and this is really quick and easy, guys. And you can do this out in the forest when you're camping. It's such an easy nutritional way to eat. And it fulfills the sweet cravings. If you have any sweet cravings, because we're going to put some, and it's a raw vegan, because I do use honey, and I'm a big believer in honey because of the medicinal values. And this honey that I buy is YS honey. It's wonderful. It's 100% certified organic honey. Whole Foods carries it, Ann's carries it, Sprouts carries it, everybody carries it. And you can tell it's raw because it's white and creamy. So it's not heated and filtered. So it still has all the enzymes. So we're going to put a couple of heaping teaspoons of honey. Now we put a couple of teaspoons of cashew butter. This is Artisana. I also use almond butter sometimes. I'll switch it up. Sometimes I'll use allspice, sometimes I'll use pumpkin spice, sometimes I'll use Madagascar vanilla bean. Today we're going to use Madagascar vanilla bean. And I grind it up. I take the whole beans and I grind them up in my coffee bean grinder, because I don't drink coffee anymore. And I just sprinkle some of it in there, until maybe a little bit more. And sometimes it doesn't come out real good because it's real sticky when you first grind it up. And I just ground this morning, so. And then I'll shake a little bit more in there, like that. And Ann's carries all this for me because they're so great to order it. If they don't have it, they'll order it. I love that. Okay, so now, the last but the most important is my hemp hearts. Now, hemp hearts, most people call them hemp seeds, but they're really the inside of the cannabis seed. And Ryan, you learned about the hemp seed today. What did you learn about what hemp seeds are beneficial, why they're beneficial, and what they have for us?
Hemp seeds do tend to lower the risk of heart disease later in life.
Yes.
They're a very good laxative.
Yes.
And they help aid in digestion as well, just in general.
Yes.
And they do give a little more nutrients, as they have a lot of protein in them.
Correct.
60% of protein, in fact.
60% per serving.
Iron,
Yeah, 60% iron.
and 17 grams of protein.
17 grams of protein. And how much does that equal, Ryan? 17 grams of protein is like a 20-ounce T-bone.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and T-bones aren't even protein until you digest them. And these are what?
Raw.
They're raw, and so they're digested immediately. So you're getting that protein immediately. So this is my protein for my lunch. And this is 5 tablespoons. We're not going to put quite that much in there because I put them in my smoothie every morning. I put 4 tablespoons. I'm a small woman. But a man would put 5 tablespoons to get that 17%. Okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna put, let's put about half of this, which will be 2 tablespoons. So we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons. I'm getting more protein. I've already gotten 4 this morning. And what else does it have? It has good oils, right?
It has saturated oils, not trans
Saturated oils. And what's the difference between trans fat and saturated oils?
A trans oil will just flow right through you, and the saturated one will stay and give you a little more nutrients.
Well, the saturated, builds up and becomes blubber
Yeah.
on our bodies. So this is actually better oils. It's got your omega-3s and 6s. Now this is what it looks like before we stir it all up. Let me put these over there. That'll be for the ducks. Okay, I'm gonna mash this all together and make it like a dip, like a candy dip. I call it my candy apple dip, or my lunchtime candy snack, or it's not really a snack. For me, it's a meal. Because if I eat a pear and I dip it in this, I'm so full that I'm not even hungry until, and really, hunger is not in your gut. Once you do a cleanse and you cleanse out your lymphatic system, hunger is actually a watering of the throat. And so my hunger starts watering in my throat. And sometimes if I just drink some really good water, I'm not hungry anymore because my body was actually crying for water. So I eat what my body needs, and I listen to my body. See how that's kind of mushing up really nice? It's gonna make like a little dip that we can dip those apples and those crimson pears in. Okay, Ryan, I want you to try it with the crimson pear, and then I want you to try it with an apple. And tell me which one you like better. Okay, we're gonna dip a little bit, like that much. Ryan's gonna taste it.
I'm gonna taste that. I like the taste of that.
What do you think?
Very nice.
Is that good?
Yeah,
I
I'd eat
love it. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. It's got the nutty, it's got the coconut butter, it's got the sweet, it's got the crunch.
Very good.
This is better than a Snickers to me, and I used to love Snickers. I'll eat this all day long.
It does taste like it's a little dip.
Mm-hmm. It's what I call a fruit dip, but you could also rub it on crackers, like on the flacker crackers. Get maybe some sea salt flacker crackers. It's really good on that. It's also really good on apples. Now we're going to do an apple. Go ahead, Ryan. Here's your Agala apple.
Very good. I'm just gonna finish the one. How was
I
it?
love the apple. I love the pear too. But the pear, it's a little more crunchy. You're best to do the pears when they're crunchy, not when they're mushy. Because when they're mushy, they're better for smoothies. But when they're crunchy like that, they're really great for dipping.
Very good.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now we may go around here in a minute in the store and get people's opinions on this. See what they think.
Sure they'll like it.
And see what they know about what's in this stuff. Isn't that yummy? Hi, what's your name?
My name's Mario.
Hi, Mario. I'm Gojiberry Terri, and I'm here today with Radish Ryan, my videographer. And I do raw foods. I'm a raw food chef.
Right.
And I come to Ann's because I love Ann's. They're locally owned. And I love, have you met Micah and Ryan, the owners?
No.
Well, they're third generation owners, Ann's grandchildren.
It's nice.
Isn't that cool?
Nice.
And I buy this artisanal cashew butter, and I buy this raw honey. It's all raw. Everything's organic and raw. This is coconut butter, and I mix it with some hemp hearts. Do you know what hemp hearts are?
Yeah.
You do?
Mhm.
What are they?
It's a plant, it's a grain, isn't it?
It's a nut.
Okay.
But it's
Sounds
actually,
way off.
they call it hemp hearts, but it's actually, most people call it seeds.
Yeah.
Hemp seeds,
Mhm.
and you know what the hemp plant is, right?
Yeah.
Cannabis.
Right.
Okay. So, but there's no THC in it. It's not psychoactive.
Oh,
You don't have
man.
to worry about that. Sorry, darn it. I know, right? But anyway, it's real nutty flavor, kind of a cross between like a sunflower seed and a pumpkin seed kind of.
Mhm.
And it's loaded with protein.
Nice.
For a guy, this is 5 tablespoons. One package is 5 tablespoons,
Mhm.
and I put 4 in my smoothie every morning because I'm a little woman. You're a big guy. You need 5.
Right.
Okay, 5 gives you 17 grams of protein. That's like a T-bone steak.
Yeah.
And the T-bone
Wow.
steak has to digest
Right.
before you even get the protein. This is bingo, natural, immediate protein.
Nice.
It's got lipids, the difference between, Brian, telling the difference between saturated fats and ones that are,
Saturated fats would stay in your body, and trans fats would just flow right through after you eat or take it out.
so these are omega-3s and 6s. So this has got trans fat, which is better for you because it goes through. It doesn't stick and make fat.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, so it's immediate protein with no fat.
Okay.
That's going to kill you and stay in you, unless you don't get any exercise. Then it might.
Yeah.
Okay, but what we have here today, these are red star crimson crunchy pears. Oh, they're so good. They're organic from Ann's, and these are gala apples.
Okay.
And I've made this dip with this cashew butter, raw honey, coconut butter, and Madagascar vanilla bean.
Nice.
And I want you to try it. And
Okay.
I want you to tell me if you like the apple or the crimson pear. I like the crimson pear. He likes the apple.
Okay.
But I like the crunch.
Okay.
And tell me what you think of this. This is actually a meal. You could eat a whole pear and a whole apple and dip it in this, and I swear you will have so much energy and you will
Nice.
feel so great. And you won't have to feel like you're digesting a big old steak all day. You want to go take a nap. You know. Okay, so go ahead, Mario.
Scoop it in there.
Yeah, just scoop it in there and take a big chunk of it, how much you want, and tell me what you think.
All right. That's really good.
That's my candy bar. Instead of Snickers, that's what I do.
Absolutely.
And I made a whole
Wow.
meal. Yesterday I was down here and that was my lunch.
See how quickly I reacted to it?
You liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's really
Give
good.
it some more.
I'll try different.
You can do the other end too if you want.
Okay.
Like dip one in and then dip, so you're not double dipping. I know people think that's nasty, but really it's not that bad.
It's good. It's good. I like the first one better.
You like the apple?
Yeah.
The gala apple? You're a guy. I think it's a guy thing. I don't know. Okay, well, try another apple then.
Okay.
And this time, get you a dip on both ends. Break it in half there and dip it. Yeah, there you go. You can use a spoon or not use a spoon, whatever
I'll
you
do
want.
that.
Yeah, just dip it in there. See, it's so easy. You can do this out in the forest when you're hiking. And
Right.
It's a meal.
All right, the
You don't
gym.
put this in your backpack or at the gym. Put it in your cooler. I carry a little cooler with me wherever I go. Oops, I dropped a little. Save that for the animal.
It's good.
You like that?
I did.
All right. Well, thank you for helping us out here.
Absolutely.
And I'll give you Gojiberry Terri.
Yep.
Go to YouTube.
Okay.
Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell. And whenever I do raw food recipes, I'm a raw food chef. You'll learn how to make chocolate mousse that's plant-based, healthy,
Okay.
low fat, it's good for you.
This will be on there?
Oh yeah, this will be on there. You'll be on there.
I really do like this.
Yeah. You want a card?
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay. I'll give you a card,
Okay.
and that way you'll remember.
Okay.
Okay, I know I've got here somewhere. I should have probably left them out. Oh yeah, I got some. That's me.
All right.
And Radish Ryan is my
Thank you.
He's a good guy.
Yeah,
He's
good.
at the Dallas Arts Institute.
Nice.
Studying this.
Okay, cool.
Really good at it.
Nice. Good. All right.
It was nice to meet you.
You too, man. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Come
All right.
see me
I
on
will.
the channel.
I
All
will.
right.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I guess that's all the tankers we have today. We got here a little late. We didn't get here for the lunch crowd. We're going to do this again when Micah or Ryan, the grandkids of Ann, are here so we can interview them about the history of the store and talk to them about a few things in the store. And so for today, guys, Gojiberry Terri out. And what do we say? Shalom. Namaste. Satnam.